Welcome to Aerodoc Podcast, the dedicated platform for discussing the complexities of logistics and importation. We delve into the strategies and solutions that drive successful international expansion. Join us as we explore how Aerodoc can be your strategic partner in navigating the complexities of global trade.
Hi again. Thanks for joining us once more. Today we are diving into Miami. But it's not what you might expect. Of course, Miami is a beautiful city and a great vacation spot, but that's not why we're discussing it today. The thing is that Miami has become a key logistics hub for air and sea transport to Latin America and the Caribbean. An Investment Monitor report states that over 70% of Florida's exports go to Latin America. The Economist has called Miami the commercial capital of the Americas, describing it as the most important center connecting the U.S. with Latin America and the Caribbean. Miami-Dade County is home to 1,200 multinational corporations establishing their Latin American operations there. Miami is the gateway to the rest of the continent. The Investment Monitor report highlights that over 70% of Florida's exports are to Latin American countries. Additionally, 30% of all businesses in Florida are owned by individuals of Hispanic descent, and nearly 4 million people speak Spanish. I'll discuss Miami's logistics hub role and its importance for international trade with Dan Zonnenschein, COO at Aerodoc.
Well, over time, Miami has become a strategic logistics center for outbound maritime transport. The city handles significant port activity for outgoing goods and transshipment and connections, mainly due to its strategic location between the northern and southern hemispheres. Additionally, Miami hosts many air cargo services providers, flights and connections. 43% of flights between the U.S. and Latin America start or end in Miami. Therefore, Miami Airport and Port Miami are international hubs for passengers and cargo.
Yes. And many companies from regions like Europe or Asia looking to export to Latin America find Miami to be a strategic launchpad from a logistical standpoint. Miami has a highly accessible port in terms of destination and timelines, with great reach to the city's airport and Port Everglades. This makes Miami an ideal entry point to the Latin American continent. With the new business trends brought about by globalization, companies are increasingly relying on strategic logistics centers within international supply chains. This has led to a boom in the storage market. According to estimates from Straits Research, this market has surpassed $700 billion in annual value. Projections indicate that the global storage services market will reach $1,264 trillion by 2030. Growing at a compound annual growth rate, CAGR, of 7.70% between 2022 and 2030.
Yes, the growth in the storage market has been exponential. We see this firsthand at our own Miami warehouse. Over the past 4 years, our warehouse occupancy rate has increased from 65% to over 100%.
Beyond this general trend in the U.S. storage market, much of the growth at Aerodoc's Miami's warehouse is due to the benefits it offers our clients. Through our warehouse managed services, AWMS, we manage our clients' storage and inventory from Miami and handle bulk shipments across the continent. Most of our clients come from the technology and telecommunications industries, but we also work with sectors related to B2B e-commerce.
Warehouse managed services complements our importer of record service, which allows companies to enter countries without a legal entity, avoiding fixed costs and the need to build infrastructure. This allows many of Aerodoc's clients to access various markets in Latin America and the Caribbean, leveraging cost optimization through a warehouse in a global strategic hub.
Whoa, time flew by. We've reached the end of our episode. Dan, thank you for joining me. And thanks to all of you for tuning in. We'll see you in the next episode for more information on logistics and importation. Goodbye.
Until next time, keep your logistics smooth and your business growing. This is Aerodoc Podcast, where global trade meets seamless solutions.